we both know the weekly days come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trayon. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in on the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trayon. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trayon.
She ice cold, Trayon.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trayon. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in on the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trayon. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trayon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all that shit. Hey, man, cause I ain't got much to say tonight, bro. I'm about to go in the garage. Tonight's display was awful. Awful. Offense, awful. Defense, awful. We have no toughness. We can't defend as a team. Like, you give up 100 points in 3 quarters. You give up 100, and this is not the first time. Let me make this known now. You have to move on from the head coach. Y'all can come up with all these theories you want to come up with. You could come up with the roster this. You can come. You got to get rid of the coach. Honestly, if you're listening, do not make any major move with this head coach because you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. Okay? Ever since he's been the head coach, where's all this offensive improvement people told me we was going to have with this guy? Salute the homeboy Savannah Swag in the building, man. $2 super chat. Watch they make this about Trey. You need to get rid of the head coach. You need to go get you a head coach who knows how to win championships. How can a guy who's never won nothing teach me how to win something? Ever since, and this is the funniest shit ever, dog. This fan base love to complain and diss Nate McMillan. Love to diss Nate McMillan. You ain't won 40. You ain't been 500 cents. Your coach, your savior, has not coached us to 500 basketball yet. But y'all continue to give him a pass. He don't have his guys. Well, he got his guys. He got his guys. You need to get rid of the coach. He is not good. We're not going to go anywhere with him. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. You can't win. We out here struggling. We at home getting embarrassed or got embarrassed at home. And I'm sure y'all had folks at the game. People was texting me from the game. They're like, damn, Damon, the Spurs fans in here lit. I would be too if my team was up 40 points. The funniest thing is people came up here yesterday talking cash money trash. Well, Trey Young didn't do this, and you know what? He didn't do this. Yeah, cash money trash. Now what? Now you come out, you don't even, what makes it bad, you didn't even compete tonight. That's what pissed me off. You didn't even compete. And I don't even know how I could be mad at you because the coach putting people in bad positions. Like my coach really, what is he telling Double O when he guarding Wemby? Hey man, I need you to guard Wemby. I know he got 8 inches over you, but try your best. What? Thank God Wemby didn't start. We probably would have gave up 50 in the first quarter. I told y'all, I keep telling y'all, our defensive issues, in my opinion, and I'm just a fan, I'm not a coach. But in my opinion, the defense is bad because of the fucking coach, bro. We sit here when Nate McMillan was here. I never heard us talk about people over helping or helping too much. I ain't hear that. I didn't hear that. But now all of a sudden, well, they help too much. They over helping. Okay, so why the coach ain't fixing it? Because guess what? We've been doing it since Quinn Snyder has been the head coach. Bruh, you need to get a new head coach. You need to get a head coach with a winning pedigree. Stop trying to get these almost made it coaches. I almost won. I mean, you got. Remember when I used to tell y'all every time people leave Atlanta, they win? Ain't that what I be saying? We fired Lloyd Pierce. He went to Indiana. He was in the finals. Nate McMillan get fired. He over there with the Lakers. They over there winning games. Meanwhile, we started a rebuild before some of these other teams. I promise you, I promise you 3 years ago, we was better than the Pacers. And they lapped us. Come on, man. Y'all really running with this coach, man? Y'all really think that Quinn Snyder is the guy? Because he's not. And what make it so bad, his awful coaching is making the players look bad. He has single-handedly made fans hate Zachary Richardson. And Zachary Richardson ain't doing shit but what the coach tell him to do. Defend. That's what the coach said. Defend and the offense will come. That's what the coach said. Like, people will sit here and say Zach is mid. And then I look over and I see Dyson Daniels shooting what? He's shooting adolescent from 3. What's adolescent? Under 18, right? That's adolescent age. Ain't that an adolescent? He's shooting a teenager. What he at? 18%? He's shooting a teenager age from 3. And then y'all be trying to run me with that bullshit about how his defense is so good. Who the fuck is he guarding? Who did he guard tonight? Y'all told me that this dude was supposed to be a premier, awesome on-ball defender. A man making 25. That dude, we owe this dude $100 million for the next 4 years. And he's shooting these adolescent numbers. And y'all got the nerve to get on a second-year player with low usage? A second-year player with low usage, but y'all, your shooting guard was being guarded by a center again tonight. Your shooting guard, let me say it again. Your shooting guard was being guarded by Wemby. Your shooting guard was being guarded by what's the other big they had? I forgot his name. Was with the Celtics. The white guy was with the Celtics. That's who's guarding our shooting guard. And y'all don't find no issue with that? Y'all be killing me with this nonsense, bro. I'm glad you brought that up, Barnesy. And I'm a Moji supporter, bro. Y'all know that. You know, I love Moji, but he getting on my last nerve, dog. He plays soft. But he's shooting the 3 like Dyson Daniels now. It look good, but his shit don't go in. Like, this is nonsense, man. I need this coach out of here, dog. Honestly, make it happen. Do not make no major move with this dude as the head coach. Because then when we do get rid of his ass, we're going to be stuck with the nonsense we traded for this guy so he could coach. This is what they need to do. Let me drop this link. This is what they need to do. They need to tell KP he need to motherfucking retire, dog. And the Hawks need to file disabled player exemption so we can go get us a big man. Because I know they don't really think they're gonna ride the second half of the season with him like this. And I know they probably telling him, hold on, man. Hold on. Give us until the deadline. Give us until the deadline. See if we could trade you. See if we could get something. But if y'all don't move him by that deadline, honestly, y'all need to tell this dude to retire, my boy. He need to retire. If his heart is jacked up like that, he don't need to be on no. He need to be at the house. That's where he need to be. Let me drop this link. And listen, I ain't finna be up here no 6 hours. I just want y'all to know that. Okay. I just want y'all to know that. Okay. Shout out Foot for holding it down last night. There go the link. The link is up. Come through. Make sure you got your camera on. Want to say anything, Mike, or you Gucci? Oh, Mike must be Gucci then. Get your cameras on. Sorry ass squad. Got our ass embarrassed. All right, let's go. C Wonder. What's good? C Wonder, talk to me.
It's obviously Trae Young's fault. He was not hustling. He was piss poor on the rotations. He was jacking up logo threes, man. Like it was the same thing that happened yesterday. Like we was giving up open threes because Trae wasn't doing his job. But wait a minute, he didn't play tonight, did he? Oh, no. I kept telling you guys, like everybody got mad. Like, listen, I came here like a man and took my lumps. Now I want more of Foot and everybody else to come and take theirs. Because you and I were talking about it. It's easy to look good when you play in under 500 teams. But during that run, we rarely beat a solid 500 team, over 500 team. We didn't. We just did not have a good like I said, bro, it's kind of, I won't say it's fool's gold, but you can't look at like the under 500 dudes and stuff like that and say that, oh, we better without our franchise player. That's just stupid. Dyson needs to be traded, bro. I want to hear Larry excuse of like, well, his defense and the rebounding. Bro, we got a shooting guard who can't shoot. We got a shooting guard who literally, our center, yes, he can't rebound, but he got 8 rebounds tonight, to be fair. But he shoots better than our shooting guard from 3 and from the free throw line. That's a problem. And then, like you said, we don't have any defensive identity with Quinn at all, bro. At all. We have given up the most threes, I think, in his tenure. It's the same old stuff, whether Trae's in the lineup or not. It's just piss poor rotations. It isn't just the personnel. Like you said, he's got his guys for the most part, and we still crap on the perimeter. So it's like Quinn need to go, bro. I'm tired of Quinn, man. He ain't playing my rookie. He ain't letting Zach doing his thing. He keeps putting Dyson out, even though he can't shoot. It's like Ansi needs to go and trade some folks, man. Because I don't want this season to go to waste. We already got a disappointing group in the Braves and the Falcons. I ain't got time for the Hawks, man.
All right, that's the homeboy C Wonder. What's good, Marion?
What's going on? Tonight, thanks for having me on. Tonight, you're gonna probably hear in this time a whole lot of people with sacred cows on the team. I don't have a sacred cow, and this is what I'll say about it. I agree wholeheartedly with what you're saying about the coach. Coach got to go. I told y'all a long time ago this is gonna come down to either Quinn or Trae, and what I meant by that is that in order to run Quinn's system, you got to have a whole bunch of certain people. You got to have a big center that can play defense. You got to have all the things that we don't have right now. And we will have to remake this whole team to fit what Quinn wants. And the problem is Quinn ain't never won nowhere. This is a theory that we're following. Quinn doesn't prioritize defense. The wins that we got this year were based on the fact that we were able to have one player or two players get hot and hit a lot of threes. That was it. This is how it works. And when we don't hit a lot of threes, we lose. When we do hit a lot of threes, we look good. And everybody think that it's a great offense. It's not a great offense. It's just a luck of the draw. Can we hit threes tonight? That's unsustainable. Bring in a real coach. Bring in a coach who knows how to coach basketball. Because if you have a coach who knows how to coach basketball, we'll move away from this luck shot that we're going with, trying to hope that we can hit 3-pointers all night long and just putting everybody on the perimeter and moving our center off of the rebounding. We can't rebound tonight. We got Lil Boyd, and the thing about it is that the coach that coached the Spurs tonight is a first-year coach, and he out-coached Quinn, and he didn't even need Wembanyama to do it. He could have out-coached Quinn with his second squad. That's how bad it was, because they played good defense, they played good offense, they were sound. And what were we doing? We were jacking up threes, trying to hit 3-pointers. We were not looking good. We was embarrassing out there. We was not rotating on defense. We was embarrassing out there because we have a coach that don't prioritize defense, and his offense is bad. So you can have everybody that's going to come and protect their sacred cows. You're going to have somebody come try to protect Dice, and you're going to have somebody come to try to protect Zach. But the truth is, we got to get this coach out of here before we talk about moving anybody.
All righty, that's the homeboy Marion. What's good, John?
Can you imagine the Atlanta Hawks playing San Antonio in a 7-game series in the NBA Finals? They'd had that man from Rocky with the towel. Throw the towel! Because we looked small. We looked inadequate. We looked foolish. We looked sunned. We looked small. We looked weak. Every negative description that you can come up with, that's what we look like tonight. And all of these people, see, I said it. I want to see these people shoot the way that they had been shooting some weeks back on a continuous basis to see whether this was good or not. Now, for the past at least 2 games, these jokers couldn't hit the water with a boat. 10 of 40 on 3-pointers. 38 of 94 overall. It was, I mean, I wouldn't send these jokers to the rifle range. Not with a rifle. They'd have to go with a shotgun. Because that's the only way they'd hit anything. That would be the only way these jokers would hit anything is with a damn shotgun. And then the joker that they shot would probably kill them because they wouldn't get him. This was ridiculous. And it was a perfect example of you living by the jump shot and you dying by the jump shot. Because you have no one here that can challenge anybody down in the low post, not a Wembanyama. And be glad it wasn't Joker. Be glad it wasn't Joker. Wembanyama, I mean, it got so bad that I was getting a little upset at the Hawks announcers because the Hawks announcer was sounding like they were praising Wembanyama more than they were talking about the game. They had a special segment on how good Wembanyama has come. That's for San Antonio television to talk about, not for the Atlanta Hawks announcers to talk about.
It's hard to talk about. It's hard to talk about something, John, when you're down 40.
Yeah, I mean, look, they pulled out everything. They were getting at the lady because she ran out of gas because she didn't put gas in the car. They were talking about stupid stuff like that. You know, they ran out of filler material. Okay, yeah. And you're right. You getting blown out by 40. There's nothing good you can say.
None. No.
There's nothing good you can say. I wait for the open forum because this is going to be a little interesting compared to what happened last night with all of that reckless yank out of this side of your mouth and everything. Oh yeah. Y'all come on in here.
All righty, that was the homeboy John. What's up, Larry?
What's going on, man? Well, I think people forgot what happened in the first game when they didn't have Victor Wembanyama, they didn't have Castle, they didn't have Harper. And they put belt to butt then. So, I mean, having all their players back, we had Harrison Barnes and all them dudes killing us. Champagne hit threes. I mean, guys, we got a team full of one-way players, man. Dicey can't shoot. Trey can't defend. Yucca Kongu can't rebound. Yeah. Zach can't play because of Quinn. Quinn can't coach. We're a finesse team, and we play like it. From our coach, we're a finesse offense. That's how we're coached. When we try to be physical with teams, we get called foul because it's out of character because we're a finesse team. And that's just what it is, man. We got a team full of, I think Naw is the only two-way player on this team right now, but he can't pass. So it's like, we got a puzzle that we're trying to make it fit. If we play like this, man, even if we're healthy, I mean, it didn't matter if Trey played or not. We're just not good enough to play with the Spurs. Plain and simple. They're a legitimate playoff team, and we're still trying to figure it out, man. And you know, I've been on Fire Quinn, but I mean, I'm kind of like you now. Before I did want AD, but yeah, I can't spend any assets on Quinn to try to suit him when he's on the court. He's the main problem, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm almost to that point that why would you? I want Zubas, but why would you do something to try to help Quinn? We get a top 5 pick, he has to be fired, regardless of the situation. If we make the playoffs or not, he has to be fired. You can't trust him to shepherd a new top talent in here, but he's gonna ruin them. Plain and simple. All right, next person.
All right, that's
Appreciate
the
you, man.
homeboy Larry, man. Let's go to Jay. What up, Jay? Jay.
Hey man,
Yo.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. I mean, what can I say? I mean, shit, tonight is enough positives. Flush the tape. And you know what? Actually, don't flush the tape. Go and look at the tape. See why you got killed from the 3-point line yet again. Um, everybody gonna say something that's gonna turn into Trey this, gonna turn into Quinn, gonna turn into Dyson. No, hey, look, you're just not good enough. You know, you're just not good enough. You're not gonna win no championship with this group. Not this year. Not this year. Maybe next year. I don't know then. You know, but hey, it's a long season. Let's see how they respond on Sunday. I'm kind of tired of watching the Falcons. I feel like I watched the Falcons again today, and I gotta watch the Falcons and the Hawks on Sunday. So I mean,
I
there's
like
that. I
that. So
guess.
you got Raheem Morrison, Quinn, and same tier level of coaching. I
I
like
mean, it
that.
don't. I mean, shit, it could be right. Like it's always the same. I'm telling you, it's the same stuff. I mean, like this time it's Raheem Morris and Quinn. The next time it'll be the next coach and the next coach. I mean, like shit.
Not if
Last
the
time
next, not if the coach
it
come
was
and win.
it was Arthur Smith
Quinn been here
and
3 years and he ain't won
I'm
nothing,
just
Jay.
telling you. I'm just saying
He
it's
been
it's
here 3 years,
always
Jay. He ain't even got us to
it's
500,
it's
Jay.
it's a never ending cycle. Okay, it's a
You
never
ready?
ending cycle.
You ready to move on from this coach or what?
It doesn't matter. You can move the coach. You can change the jerseys. You can change the name. Like you can trade. You can do this. The team's just not built for it. They're just not built for it. They're just not. They keep trying the same experiment. It'll be Joe Johnson. It'll be Trey. It'll be Jalen Johnson next. It'll be it's just not. This is who we are, man. We're a franchise that hovers 1 to 2 games over 500, 500. Just mid. This season, you're gonna look good some nights. You're gonna look absolutely horrible because you're just mid. So I mean,
All right,
y'all
all
can
right.
cry, whatever. Go on to the next person.
All right. That's Jay. What's good, Matt?
I have a headache, so I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. But
Can we get rid of
um,
can we get rid of your boy now?
I
Come on.
just I don't.
Can we
I
get
went
can we
back.
get rid of your boy? Your boy didn't get you a headache tonight, Matt. Can we get rid of him, please?
I went back and looked at our defensive rating. Nate's last season, we were 20th. So, I mean, it's like
What was the record though?
I got we were 20th
It sound like we
defensive.
was above
But
500.
I mean, like I'm watching the game tomorrow, and I put it in the chat. I put it in the chat, and I said I'm just watching the game, and I'm thinking about two things. I'm thinking about next season as constructed. Dyson
Already?
is going. Dyson is going to be our third highest paid player, and the man that we got to trust to fix this roster was the one who gave him the contract. So I'm just thinking about that, and I'm like, we're fucked. Like,
No, we're not. You need to give him the same amount of grace and time you gave Landry, sorry ass.
I mean, but Landry didn't give out no bad contracts. Like
Why he get fired?
he got DeJounte on the steal. He got Onyeka on the steal.
Did Landry get fired? Did he get fired?
I got that, but we're not talking about. We talk about
if
whether
he
gave
did a
out
good
bad.
job, he still be the GM. He got fired for a reason.
No, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but that's separate. We don't really know
hilarious
why.
Considering the day before he said his job was good. That was hilarious. But
I mean, we don't know why. But I'm just saying, like, honestly, we need a president. We need a president of operations. You know what, Demond? I'll split the difference with you. If we hire a president, which I think we desperately need, and that guy comes in and says he wants to fire Quinn and start over completely from scratch, I'm fine with that.
I told you that. Oh, my bad, Matt. Hold up, Matt. My bad. I told you that. That's why we didn't get nobody, because Trae Young and Quinn Snyder was untouchable. That's why you seen Elton Brand drop out. That's why you didn't get we didn't get Masai. That's why he didn't go after Bob Myers, because Tony Ressler, he does not want to give up power. Those are his guys. Quinn is his guy. You feel me? Trae his guy. And I bet you money they went in there and they said, how much freedom do they have to make moves? Oh, the coach is untouchable. That's why he gave the job to Arcee. Just like he gave the job to Landry. Just like he got lazy and just gave the job to Bud, because he wanted people who just gonna go with the program. He don't want nobody who gonna challenge him with. At the end of the day, if he go get one of those guys, they don't challenge him. They make the team better because they go and get the players.
The roster is just not. It's not built. It's not built. It's not well built. The roster, like when I told you, I told you when we got Luke Kennard, I said, I'm in my mind, I'm like, okay, Luke Kennard not going to play every game. We're going to use him like Memphis did, sparingly, sparsely. He's barely going to play. We're going to have a good backup point guard. We're going to have a good bench. How'd you come
up with that theory, though?
I thought we were going to build a good team.
When you already know the coach play veterans and high paid players.
But even behind Jalen, I'm like, okay, we're gonna go get Cam Johnson. We're gonna go get a real good, solid backup behind Jalen, behind Zach. Like, we're gonna look at
with what money?
We have money.
You ain't got nothing.
We had money left.
The owner. Listen, I believe that the owner don't want to spend a certain amount of money. Just like last year, we had room between the cap. I mean, we had room from where we was at to that first apron.
Well, I'm not talking about going to. You could have got.
I didn't say going to it. I said we had space in between that we could have used when we went down with all those injuries last year. Didn't do it.
Well, I'm not. Well, last year is different because, like, last year they said that they were like clearly in a developmental posture. So, like, last year, I'm not even.
Told me they wasn't. That's not what you said last year when I told you that's what they was doing. You told me no, they wasn't doing that.
Yeah, they were. Until Landry came out the deadline, I said they had changed course because of Jalen's injury. But the overarching thing is,
so I was right.
The roster is we need a president.
You need a big man. It's time you got to keep it real, Matt. You got to keep it real.
We need
a big man, Matt.
We need a president.
Matt, what the president gonna do against Wemby? What are you gonna do?
He need to evaluate everything, everybody's job, everybody's responsibilities.
And he need to start with a big man. Matt, listen, you my guy. Okay. It's time to you got to come to terms with your boy. Oh, he just too short.
I mean, I've always said from day one, I don't mind if you have.
Then why you ain't saying it then?
I'm saying I know. Whoa. Let me be clear. I've always said I don't mind if you have a 7-foot dude behind Onyeka. I said that from day one.
No, they're going to get. Listen, man, listen.
I mean, ain't nothing you can do versus Wemby. You're not gonna be able to guard him. Like,
He's too
it
short,
doesn't
man.
matter. There's not a player we could get. Zubac can't guard him either. Like, there's not a player we could get that guard. He's just unguardable. There's nothing we could do. But there's other things you could do as a roster. We got Brian Oliver. Oh, we got Brian. You listen to the Hawks telecast of mine. We got Brian Oliver. We got Brian Oliver up there.
His friends.
We got Brian Oliver up there on the Hawks telecast at halftime talking about the Spurs is guarding Dyson with a center and it's causing spacing issues. Then Mike Bray at halftime talking about
on the offensive end. Yeah, I'm talking about on the defensive end with double O.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but we had turnovers. How many turnovers we have? 15, 17? But he said at halftime, Mike Bray said that the spacing was off.
Right, we know that.
Which led to the turnover.
You saw me in that chat about Dyson Daniels.
So I said, why y'all say this a lot? The spacing's off. I wonder why the spacing's off. And the last thing, Demond, I'll say, last night I said we're not ready to move off of Trae Young because Jalen is playing phenomenal basketball. I think he's going to be a great player. But Jalen does not have certain go-to half-court moves, and he's not developed fully in the half-court yet. You saw it tonight when the game slowed down in the half-court. Again, I mean, yes, Wemby was out there. That affected things too. But he doesn't have go-to moves where he can get to the same spot, the same shot every game, no matter who the defense is. He still needs pretty much an open lane to the rim. And if there's any type of traffic down there, he's kind of throwing some shit up. I mean, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? He might be able to borrow. He might be able to.
He probably looking to pass it. He probably looking to pass it to double O.
I mean, hey, you know,
that he did at the end of the first half, even though Zach
double O, our best shooter who play every game.
He tried to force it to O in the paint and turned it over.
I saw that. That was a bad decision. But you know, Jalen.
Let me move on to Kool-Aid so we get through everybody, man. Because I'm not trying to be here all night. What's good, Kool-Aid?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, look, man.
You was at the game?
I was at the game, bro.
You should have been home. You should have left at halftime.
I always do my little comment after the game, so I just stayed there and suffered through it. So man, but that was a funny game, man, especially Dyson Daniel. You should have seen the fans' face every time he got ready to shoot a three. It was like a hold your breath. And get here we go. I just bust out and started laughing.
Hey, what the fans say, man? What the fans say, man? What the fans do, Kool-Aid?
The fans, when he get the ball, they go like, all at the same time. It was like a comical show.
Man, even the fans know he finna miss that shit.
Cause they sit there, it's like everybody sit there and wait for about a half a minute. It felt like a half a minute when everybody sitting there looking. Hey man, but Unsi got to get on his job, man. I mean, what I mean about that, the first thing Unsi got to do is get on the job and get rid of Quinn, man. And then he got to. And I hope all the moves he made to get to that those draft picks, those top draft picks, when he shop next year, he better do a darn good job. Dude, I'm gonna be pissed because I wanted him to get Hanson, Yang, and Reynard to start off and get rid and to move off them short center, because Double O, as being a center, he looked like he was, from where I was sitting, he looked like he was the smallest man on the floor. And it looked like he gets shorter and shorter every time I go to the game. I'm serious. And with women being out there as tall as he is, he looked like a midget, man. I'm going to tell you, man, Harrison Barnes was guarding him, and I'm telling you, it looked like they were the same height. He looked like he was the same height. I mean, Double O is just not a center, man. I mean, Ansel got to get on it and he got to make his moves next year. He got to show me something. I know he's a rookie manager. He did his other job well, but he's a rookie manager. Now it's his time. I don't like the moves he made. I'm just going on with it. You know, KP, that's a joke, man. I mean, like, really. I mean, Kennard, that's a joke. KP and Kennard, man, that don't even make no sense, man. He could have done a whole lot better than that, making them moves, bro. A whole lot better. But we'll see. We'll see, man. Just gonna be one of those years. We'll see. It could go either way. It can go down because this month right here, they're gonna be playing a lot of top 5 teams. And this is no telling where we might end up by the time we get out of December, bro.
Facts. That's the homeboy Kool-Aid, man. Let's go to Pharaoh, man. What's good, Pharaoh?
What's good? So I ain't gonna stay too much on Quinn because y'all know I want him in the first place.
Hey, y'all look. Hey, Pharaoh back in front of the brown wall again. Woo woo.
I always be in this room.
Go
Anyway,
ahead. Your boy can't shoot.
So,
He awful.
who? Which one?
Dyson.
Oh yeah, so that's the main person I came up to talk about. But I was gonna say I ain't gonna say much about Quinn because y'all know they want him in the first place. So on Dyson, this is horrible. A shooting guard that can't shoot is you can't. Why? Look. Nobody cares about him at 3-point line. I've past 2 games have made it clear. I mean, he couldn't shoot no way, but with all them threes from Charlotte last night and tonight, they suck. When he has it at the 3-point line, they don't move. They stand there. They look. One of them, when Jalen kicked it out to him, they looked back and saw it was Dyson and just stood there. You can't have a shooting guard that can't shoot. Something's gonna be done by that. On Zach, I had a few Spurs fans text me and say they feel sorry for him because of Quinn. One in particular was at the game and said when he was out there at the end of the game at a blowout with no starters, she texted me and said, "Poor Zach." Quinn don't like that nigga. Quinn don't like him. It's obvious. Even other fans can see it.
Don't like him, don't want him.
Why didn't they just draft somebody he was gonna use if he gonna do a number 1 pick like this? That it don't make sense. Me personally, I didn't want Quinn in the first place. Get rid of Quinn before you get rid of Zach, but he don't like Zach. It's obvious.
It's something wrong with that dude, man. I don't know what it is, man, but it ain't.
And I'm not saying get rid of Dyson, but he can't be the damn shooting guard not shooting like this. The whole league know it. Everybody doing it now. They're just leaving him wide open.
And that's the homeboy Pharaoh, man. What we got left? Oh, we got the homeboy Cam. What's good, Cam?
Hey. Good evening.
Trey Fault.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that. You know, Trey, he should have. I guess he casted a spell last night. You know, I guess he must have concocted something, and it just dark cloud in the arena. I think that's what must have happened. You know, his presence was there. I think they probably saw his ghost in the Spurs, went after it, and gave up 126. I mean, the fact that the lead was, and I was at the store doing a couple things. I happened to see a tweet that they subbed Jalen Johnson in when we were down 35. Is that correct? They put him in the game. We were down 35 in the fourth quarter. What? I thought that was maybe just he's this, that, and the third. But these allegations about him stat padding, I mean, that's crazy. I don't understand. I
mean, we was down 30 plus, like in the third. We gave up 102 points by the start of the fourth.
Damn.
The game was over. To be honest with you, it was over by the start of the second quarter. We was already down 20. It was a wrap.
It's so. And to be fair, I've been back and forth with a couple of Spurs fans on the TL. I knew it was going to be a blowout, but I don't know. I knew it was going to be a blowout just because of the fact that I have to read the stats over. I actually just happened to get back home to see what's going on. I expected us to lose, on the glass, that kind of thing, just for obvious reasons. But from what I can understand is that Onyeka played pretty decent defense on Wemby. So, I got to go back and watch that over. But again, I hate to turn it into the whole Trey narrative thing, but like, I want to meet these people where they are that are saying he's the problem. I mean, hey, let me just blindly throw out a false narrative. Then let me blow out, oh, well, he didn't play tonight and we lost. What now? And for record, we are now 6-8 against contenders without him this season. 6-8. That's all I got.
That's the homeboy Cam now. You going Mike or you Gucci?
What up, man?
You got something to say or you Gucci? you know them niggas waiting on Foot.
Said they waiting on Foot. Man, Foot gonna say the same old thing, man. They already know what Foot gonna say. They know what Foot gonna tell them.
The ball won't move.
I've been trying to tell y'all. Let me say Foot.
I try to tell y'all we year 2 of 3 rebuild.
Y'all gonna learn to listen to me, man. y'all gonna learn to listen to me.
Hey, Foot gonna tell you that shit at least once a day, bro. Once a day, he gonna tell you. He gonna remind you. We in year 2 of 3 of the rebuild.
Oh yeah, and Trey Young.
I told y'all, ball movement, people movement. Y'all don't know basketball.
Coach Foot, shout out Coach Foot. Stop tripping, man. We gotta laugh about the stuff, man. Hey, man.
Bro, they beat the brakes off our ass today.
Yeah, they did, bro.
They beat us so bad, bro. I didn't even know it was the fourth quarter because I was too busy talking to y'all.
Yeah, nah, for real though. That whole time I was there, bro, I ain't watched none of that second half. Like, I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. Keep it 100. I didn't see any of the second half. Didn't really need to. Last game kind of annoyed me and aggravated me and stuff like that. Man, all I can say is that I kind of been saying or whatever, or what I'm saying, showing to or whatever, like, yeah, and which is y'all know too. I mean, we all know the team suck ultimately. I mean, it's not good enough to, do what a lot of people will want this season. You know what I'm saying? You want to win a championship or whatever, like, yeah, them niggas nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna happen. You feel me? And I was already, kind of saying, like, shoot, I don't think you can do it once you get Trey, JJ, and KP like all on the floor together. But it's like, anyway. But yeah, bro. So I feel like, man, the franchise, they got to do what's right, and they not doing it. That's the ultimate issue. They got to do fully what's right. Stop trying to do that win bull BS, bro, when you're not ready to be trying to win. Like, you got to stop doing that, man. And really just, you know what I mean? Like, develop correctly or whatever all the way. Like, stop doing that. Yeah, just stop doing that, Or I would say I will warn against that before, like, a lot of fans suggestions of trades and this and that before they make some crazy moves. Like, kind of like, what I'm saying? You just, but you need to play and, your future type guys more and actually use them with purpose and live with the result. And as fans or whatever, like, niggas need to live with the result, at least for this season. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe next season and that year after are like the seasons where you really start to try to. It's like we close to it, but like Matt was saying with JJ a little bit and they have court with certain things. Like, you guys seeing with JJ probably seeing certain things at certain situations, like, bro, you're gonna have to get out of that, little buddy ball at times too. You know what I'm saying? Can't be doing that crap. In certain situations, bro.
That was wide ass open. He tried to force that shit or combo in the paint with two dudes. I was like, bro, what you doing? First thing popped in my head was when you first word popped in my head was buddies.
And I keep it 100 though, which you feel me, but like Zach, I mean Dyson can't shoot, so like, ain't no point in him saying anything, but like bro, like I don't know, man. I would have been Like, them niggas had a problem with me, dog. Like, y'all ain't finna keep doing that jump with me on the court. Like, it's just simple as that, man. Like y'all niggas had a problem. Like, coaches would, so I would say that. You feel me? Like, that's some part of the stuff. Like, yeah, Zach gotta get it together there, man. Like, bro, gonna have to, I don't know. You're gonna have to learn how to, like slap somebody, bro. Like, I mean, just it is what it is. So you feel me? Like, we hear stories from these players, later on. You hear how it go, behind closed doors and at practices, and like, bro, gonna have to grow up somewhere along the line in that way. You feel me? So but other than that, yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to beat up on Dyson. He here. I ain't gonna say like trade, I don't want to go too hard on him, but like, bro, gotta learn how to shoot, dog. Like,
Bro, that shit awful, bro.
He has to get a shot, man. He has to be able to just catch and shoot, bro. Just catch and shoot the ball. Like, just simple as that. And it's crazy because, like, really, if he can do that, man, he can really be a really good basketball player, bro. A really good NBA player.
Bro, I just knew he was working on that. I just knew he was working on that 3-ball, bro. Ain't no way he practiced that 3-point shot this all season. Not shooting that bad. Bro, he's shooting in the teens. You seen them threes he missed tonight, bro? You don't need one, bro.
Bro, I told you I ain't watched the second half. Bro, you remember when y'all told me he was 0 for 5? Like, what? He took 5 threes. Like, bro, you already lost, bro. If Dyson took 5 threes in the game, bro, nigga, that's why the score the way it is. Like, like the fact that he got to, or he doing it, or he, like, no matter how you put it, bro, that's a recipe for disaster right now at this moment, bro. Like, so, oh yeah, man, we gotta get it. Hey, Savannah, I agree. They talking about mental with Dyson. I'm like, I almost want to be like, man, bump Dyson mental. Like, y'all ain't concerned about Zach. Like, that's who mental we need to be trying to get right.
You got to get the shit together because we're gonna owe that man $25 million for the next 4 years.
We ain't paid, bro. Yeah, we ain't paid Dyson. Yeah, I agree. Kind of, I have to agree.
Like
man,
Matt might be right. Maybe he is worth about $17 million.
That's what I'm saying. He probably should have waited on that, and ideally down the line, if he don't get that shot, you got to find a way to, like, I don't want to say limit his role, but like the 30+ minutes consistent all the time, you got to find a way to probably get Dyson down to 25.
Bro, he had Wemby guarding him, bro.
But no, Wemby, I almost not say I can almost live with, is bad anyway because it's center. You feel me? But bro, watching last night, Ryan Kalkbrenner, I had to pause, bro. I couldn't even come. I was like, bro, I'm like, that jump really pissed me off, dog. Watching Ryan Kalkbrenner being assigned to this man and never leaving the paint and being so far off like that. I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, bro. You gotta have some personal pride. I'd have took that shit personal,
bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, imagine the playoff series, dog. What y'all think gonna happen? Nigga, we gonna score 55 points in a game.
Now you can see why he got benched in the playoffs with New Orleans and why the Australian coach benched him.
Yeah,
like he is bad, bro. Let's knock out Foot, man, so we can get everybody up here, man. Keep it moving. What's up, Foot?
What's up, fella? Y'all already don't say what I'm gonna say.
The chat
man,
been waiting on you.
Look here, man. If y'all stayed on last night, man, y'all know I said I had a game tonight, so I'm probably gonna be up here. I was gonna come home just like I did. I was gonna listen to We Talk Hawks, but y'all was calling for me, so I guess I'll come up. Hey, man, y'all gonna listen to me. Y'all gonna listen to me one day. All I remember was the East this week. We should be doing all this other BS, but the East this week, we got a chance. All I remember, they're trying to win now. They said they're trying to win now. They sold y'all a wet dream. I've been trying to tell y'all, we're in year 2 of a 3-year rebuild. Right? I'm listening to the chat in the show. Y'all trying to get rid of Unson now. Y'all on Quinn. It's just pick a player. Dyson. Last night it was Ricochet. It's just funny. We're just watching y'all crash out. And I told y'all what they were doing. Team to dump salary. We're gonna be flexible at the end of the year. I briefly looked at the stats. No ball movement, people movement, based off that. Well, damn sure wasn't rebounding. Got out rebounded. Can't make shots. But that's San Antonio. We can't compete with that team. That team is built way better than our team. So what do y'all expect? Y'all keep bringing y'all expectation up here, then get disappointed. Last night, y'all talking about folks blaming Trey for a loss, but the motherfucker played on 20 minutes. How you gonna blame? I mean, nobody was saying that, but the Trey base. I'm just listening to y'all, just like I'm listening to some of y'all in the chat. Some of the stuff y'all say. Every time we lose, y'all ass crash out and talk about some other bullshit. Y'all just be talking, just be making up, talking about we need a president. Bro, we're too small. I keep telling y'all, we're too small in the front court, and we're too small at the back, at the point guard. If y'all guys don't just relax this year and just wait for that, finish. We don't have to expect to lose by 28 at home. We're not built like that. What? And for y'all who want to find Quinn, y'all act like he coaching a bunch of damn all-stars. A bunch of dudes that can that's that. Come on, man. This team is young, very young. But y'all act like this team is better than they are. And that's why I see why y'all want to bring Quinn tonight. Trae Young out, KP out, double too damn smart. Bruh, Matt, like we've been telling you, he's not a center. Y'all be glazing about them numbers, just like y'all glaze Trey. Well, he got this and this. I don't care. How does it affect the game? This game is very simple. I bet y'all go to sleep, listen to me, with my little sayings as Damon and Mike pointed out. I'm going to keep saying the same thing. It don't change. I don't change. It's the same thing, and it always holds true. I'm batting 1,000. When y'all realize that, then y'all understand why I just be chilling. I told y'all this year, I'm chilling. Yes, they are all NBA players, but there's levels to it. It's still levels to it. So for y'all who keep talking, y'all bringing up Trae Young, motherfucker ain't played 20-some game. He played 20 minutes last night, but y'all still want to talk about that. See, y'all the problem because y'all the one talking about it. Because y'all the one start saying, wait till he come back, we're going to do this. Y'all set yourself up. See, y'all should have stayed up late last night and watched the show with me, Mara, and got who else with. We stayed up all night. I gave y'all some nuggets. All right? Yes, see, one of the talent does matter. It's been mattering. But y'all make it sound. I'm gonna hurry up so everybody comes. Yeah, but the way y'all talk, y'all just set yourself up. And no, I'm not slick this and Trey. It still hashtag Trey. That ain't gonna change. They ain't got nothing. Hey, he just don't fit. He just don't fit. But hey man, y'all stop crashing out, man. This team is not as good. I told y'all, Devon, bring your ass on up here real quick. Because you can vouch. I told y'all this team is not as good as y'all think, even when we was healthy. KP was brought in for a salary dump to get off a contract. Luke was brought in on the 1 year. At the end of the year, Trey wasn't re-signed. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but optionality. So, hey, man, I'm just chilling. Damon, how I said, man, year 2 of a 3-year rebuild.
Year 2 of the 3-year rebuild.
Foot, I love you. When we were all here before the start of the season.
What? Wait a minute now. Hold on now.
Hey, hold on. Before y'all get started, hey, y'all got to go one at a time, bro. Okay, I can't hear all y'all talking at one time. Go one at a time.
I just want to ask Foot, if we in year 2 or year 3, how are we gonna get all these players that we need since we're so below substandard? How are we gonna get all these players in a year that's gonna make us where we need to be in year 3 and year 3?
Like I tell Marion over there, who always asking dumb questions, that's auntie job. I don't get paid for it.
What?
What kind of answer is that?
That doesn't make any sense.
I told you it was stupid. Whenever you say that, that's stupid.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't get paid for that. Guess what? I don't get paid to look at all the information. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. So I don't sit there and look at who's all going to be available, who might be a possible trade target or whatever. I don't spend time on all that. Y'all want to hear an answer? If I'm going to give you my opinion, I need to have some information at my hand to form a proper opinion.
Hold on.
How do you formulate a
3-year rebuild?
But it sounds like you're just saying shit when you say we're in year 2 of 3, but you don't have a year 3 plan.
Year 3 at all.
Okay,
it sounds
what
like
kind
you
of
just
plan
saying,
you want?
what's year 3?
Hey, Matt, he's speculating.
Let me ask you something.
He's speculating, Matt.
Let me ask y'all something. Everybody that's been on this panel, everything I've been saying for the last 2 years have come true.
No, it hasn't. Not all of it. No, it hasn't. You've been wrong on certain things. You've been wrong on a lot of things.
I'm batting 1,000. Tell me something.
No, you are not, Foot. No, you ain't. You ain't batting 1,000. You've been wrong.
Tell me one thing. You all y'all up here. Tell me one thing that I said was gonna happen didn't happen.
You said
I'm petty. I will go back to search stuff.
You said Veet was gonna be the starter. You said Veet was gonna be like this dude that's gonna transform and take Trey's place. You also, if I remember, I wasn't here.
This summer, man, hold on. Marion had asked me, this summer I made a post that I would trade and Veet started at point guard, put him at the point guard.
And you also said,
hold on, no. Let's get it right. This is before all y'all started glazing Vic when he started hitting the threes. Mike put me on the Vic over a year ago. Then I got on that train with Vic. Then I made a post by myself, not responding to nobody. I said, put Vic at point guard because Marion and everybody kept asking who.
And he still hasn't done it as good as Vic's been. He has not been as good.
Hold
up. Here's the hang on. Here's the other thing.
No,
hang on. Here's the other thing.
Yes or no?
Hang on.
Did I predict that?
But hang on. Let me say the other thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, man.
Marion just said it. You also said that Trey was going to be the one gone and DJ was going to be kept. And that didn't happen. You were wrong about that.
You also said Capella was coming back.
I said I want
and
to
you
keep.
Also said
I want to keep DJ and Trey go.
Trey.
No, see y'all start putting words in my mouth.
I said,
no, we can go back. I watched that.
I said, hey, didn't I tell y'all Trey won't get extended by the deadline?
Okay, you were right about that, but you said we batting 1,000. You said we were batting 1,000. That's what you said.
Hold on. You tell me something that I said was going to happen.
We just gave you several examples when you were wrong.
Hold on, see, don't talk on. But if you're gonna say I said something, stand on it because what I said is all on edge recorded. So
we just did.
No, I did not say we were gonna keep DJ and trade. I said I wanted to. Anything I predicted, you tell me one thing I predicted that was wrong. Hey, matter of fact, hey, Pharaoh, go find it. Hey, I'm all on the Facebook group. I'm all on We Talk Hawk. This shit is recorded. Go find it. I dare you.
What about that Clint thing Matt just brought up?
Yeah, you said we're gonna keep Clint. They're gonna keep Clint.
No, I said we was gonna keep Clint. Surprise. Hold on. And I was right about
Clint Capella.
I said, don't be surprised we have Clint at the deadline.
When we keep Clint
exactly. That means they were going to keep him.
Foot, you have
no. Trade deadline wasn't what was Clint.
Foot.
Trade deadline wasn't Clint.
Foot, you had like 25%.
Trade deadline what was Clint after trade deadline.
You said we're going to restart. Hold up. You also said you don't be surprised if we resign him. Don't be surprised when we resign him. You said don't be surprised if we resign him.
Can we move on, Foot? We had 25%.
I didn't predict. I said, what was Clint after
What's the difference? Don't be surprised when he's back on the team and say, don't be surprised when we resign him.
Y'all swore Clint was going at deadline. Most of y'all said it because y'all gave me a hell. We did not trade Clint at the deadline.
But this is what we call
here next year. That's what I said.
Without a difference.
What did I predict?
Hey, Damon.
Yo.
Damon.
What's up?
Damon.
What's up?
Now, didn't Mara say that last night when you two were talking in the individual segment that Trey Young was the reason we lost last night?
Sort of like that. What he
See,
did say was this. What he kept saying every time Trae Young. Well, basically, he was saying that we lose with Trae Young, and every time, what did he say? Every time Trae Young plays, we down 15.
We down 15.
We
to
down
20
20 points.
Mark didn't say Trae Young's fault.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he
That's
did.
what it is. But
Yes, he did.
because y'all know I'm not the biggest Trey fan, but I thought that was crazy.
And Foot, you said Trey throw off the chemistry. And Foot, you said Trey throw off the chemistry. You said Trey throw off. That's what you said. What kind of chemistry did they have?
Now we ain't talking about you no more, Foot. I'm talking about more.
Because y'all ain't got in on me. I stand on what I
What
said.
kind of chemistry they had?
No, I'm not ICE. I'm not trying to deport you. I'm not trying to kick you out of the country. I think you're a fine fella. I think you're a fine fella. I ain't trying to deport you. I'm just talking about all of that reckless talk that was going on last night prior to you doing your segment after you told everybody you were leaving, or otherwise I would have stayed. You probably just didn't want to hear me talking. That's what it was. But it don't matter.
No, it wasn't done. We were chilling.
See, I left. You said that you were getting ready to go, Foot, because somebody was leaving. Yeah, somebody was leaving.
Let Larry talk, man. Go ahead, Larry.
Somebody was leaving, and you wouldn't, and you just went
I
on.
agree. I admitted to it. Yeah, we stayed.
Man, okay. All right.
Go ahead, Larry.
But we need to get a Wembanyama. We need to find one of them.
Those only exist in Mars. They only exist in Mars.
Let Larry go. Let Larry go. Let Larry go, Larry.
There's never Ralph Sampson exists before Wembanyama, so there's that. So think about how long it's been since Ralph Sampson and Wembanyama, John. That's like 7 generations different. They don't grow on trees. They don't even grow in a cave. You
got 4 of them in college.
No, they ain't Wembanyama.
No.
You got 4, 7.
Just because they saw them, mean they feel like that.
Yeah, you're right.
You talking about just height? I'm talking about skill plus height.
Skill.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'll let you finish. Then
Yeah. I'm talking about skill plus height. Yeah. I mean, if Quinn bench Dyson for no, I'm not gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Again, but that lineup that people hate is going to be our leading lineup off the bench. It's going to be Moji, Dyson, Pete, Kennard.
Yeah, Malik Monk.
And I guess hopefully it'll be Dante as a center. That's
Did he not know how to stagger some of the starters with the bench?
He got hurt again.
Yep.
Yeah, Dante hurt his knee down there in that doggone jail league, talking about a darn D-League showcase.
All right, so yeah, that even
that's what it is.
That exacerbates the problem, guys. We got a team full of one-way players. From my star player from Trey, our second best player in JJ. We got a team full of one-way players, man. And we're trying to mismatch and trying to fill out a roster. Well, some guys are just offensive guys, some guys are just defensive guys. I think Now is the best two-way player we got, but he can't pass worth for crap. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, that's what it is right now. And Quinn rotations are atrocious. We do have a culture. I seen someone say, what kind of culture has Quinn built? He's built a soft ass culture. That's what he's built. He's built a finesse team. We finesse. We can't even play physical because the referees don't believe it. It's like, y'all trying to play physical? Oh, that's a foul. You know what I'm saying? Y'all soft as hell. That's what we want to do. Your starting center soft as hell. Your shooting guard can't shoot. Your point guard don't play defense. I mean, it is what it is, guys. They got to build chemistry enough to try to figure this out to be a 6 seed.
I'm after John.
A so-called weekend East. If we're another playing team, man, it's gonna make Auntie's job real easy. It's gonna be a full rebuild. It ain't gonna be the year 3. It's gonna be year 0. And basically, we're gonna turn Jalen Johnson into JJ. We're gonna be saying, "Hey, we need some help." No, it's not a number 2, guys. He is. He's just not. He's a great piece that you could have, but he ain't no damn number 2. So everybody talking about train Trey. Okay, you tired of seeing Trey Young? It's been 8 years. I understand, but you're gonna be looking for somebody to be the number 2 or true number 1. Now, with this when this pick that we have, the magical bean, and that's what the magical bean guy is. It is a pick. Okay, it ain't a player. It's a pick. Use it right. The magical bean that we hope that either like Cleveland, they start losing, that can turn into a good magical bean. Even though the Pelicans won 4 games in a row, or they did, they still the second worst team in the league. So that bean is still good. As long as it's a top 3 worst team, you get the same amount of odds. But yeah, maybe we have a chance to actually draft a future franchise player. Because they're not gonna. If we're another playing team, they're not gonna pay Trey. And if he opt out, that'll probably be the best thing if we're another playing team. So hopefully we can figure this out, find some kind of chemistry and balance. But I don't think it's gonna be a quick fix. Everybody looking at every game that Trey play or don't play him like we need him, we don't need him. It's kind of asinine, to be honest. Because we got to build chemistry. I mean, this team isn't the same team outside of having Trey Young here for the 8th year. Jalen Johnson in his 5th year, Toyaka Kongu in his 6th year. Yeah, I mean, it's not the same chemistry and makeup. And we went from defensive team to an offensive team. And the funny thing is, we're an offensive team that can't shoot. So what are we? We're an offensive team that can't shoot. You got people complaining about Dyson, won't complain about the coach. At least Damon is, hey, I don't like the coach, and I don't like Dyson. You know what I'm saying? We got people on this panel that will never give
Hold
Quinn
on. I
any
like
smoke.
Dyson. I'm just saying he's a liability.
Yeah, I said I
No, he
never
is a
said I hated
liability.
Dyson.
He's like I
I never said I hated Dyson.
I can't disagree
Hold
with
on,
him.
let Larry finish. Let Larry finish.
I can't disagree. I can't
Quinn
disagree
not
with
shooting
him.
15% from 3.
I can't
Hold on, let
disagree.
Larry finish. Let Larry finish. Let Larry finish.
Yeah, I cannot disagree. I already said that Noah has earned with his play on the court. I mean, his play on the court. He has earned being the starter. Again, if Quinn made that decision, I ain't gonna be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I want to win, but again, when we get our full assortment, we will be. Our bench will definitely be horrible offensively. There's no way around that. And we won't be able to stop anyone because the Yucca Congo has proven that he's a good backup center or a starting power forward, most likely. On several teams, not a highline guy, but I mean, he's a starting center. I mean, starting power forward, just like John Collins was a starting power forward, but he was never a center, man. He's just been playing center because he couldn't shoot until this season. That's the only reason he played center, because of the cheap option. You know what I'm saying? You run it through the draft, and you drafting that number 6, and it took him 6 years to learn how to shoot. So yeah, that's it. I mean, Dyson is a liability out there. Everybody can see it. I can't defend it. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you do anything, the only thing gonna change is that I definitely think Zach ain't gonna get more shots if Noah's in the starting lineup. It's only a certain amount of basketball, but hell, he ain't getting no shots anyway. So It really don't matter if Noah in there or not. You know, that's just what it is. Quinn never won them, and it shows in how you use them. You know what I'm saying? You can say all you want to in the media, we love Zach, this, that, and the third, but your actions speak louder than your words. He never wanted Zach. No one has been, you know, they talk crap about Zach, and no one's been misused or not, excuse me, not misused, not used. There's a difference. Not used. You know what I'm saying? He got 30 minutes today because he played 8 minutes in the fourth quarter. Because we waved the white flag. We did this. We waved the white flag with 8 minutes left in the game. That's the only reason why he got 30 minutes. If we didn't, he would have had 22 minutes around what he gets every game. So, yeah, that's it. I'm watching this Alabama and Oklahoma game. This is good. I should have been watching that from the door, actually.
Who next? Marion?
That was on. I'm watching too.
Yeah. What I say is that this coach that we have, he makes all of our worst attributes highlight. He highlights our worst attributes.
Hey, good night.
And that's because of his offense that he plays and his lack of attention to defense. He deprioritizes defense, and it shows when we play against teams like we did tonight. Tonight, they tightened up the screws on us. They covered the middle, and they looked at all of the weaknesses that we're shown. Remember, when we had Nate as the coach, you didn't really know that we had that many defensive weaknesses, even though we did. That's because Nate was a better coach. He was able to coach defense in a way that you didn't notice that Trae Young was a really bad defender. We went through the playoffs and we won games against good teams, and our weaknesses were minimized. But it's the exact opposite with this coach. Now, I don't want to give this coach 2 new draft picks for him to mess over like he's messed over Zach and like he's messing over Asa. I don't want to do it because he is not a developmental coach. He is a coach that you need to give a veteran team to so that he can work with them, and he got to have a giant like Gobert in the middle. He has certain needs, and then on top of all of that, you don't really know if his plan, if his offensive and defensive planning is going to lead to a championship or even lead to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think we're wasting our time with Quinn and changing our whole team to try to fit what we believe will work with him because we don't even know if what he wants to do will even work. Let's get a real coach in here, a coach who has attention to defense, attention to offense, and who can teach us. I mean, the young coach they got at the Spurs that we played tonight, he has put together a program, and his team, who is just as young as we are, look miles better than we do.
You heard that, Pharaoh?
It's not just because
Here you go.
It's not just because of the personnel, because when Wembanyama wasn't even playing, they were beating the brakes off of us. And they're just as young as we are. They don't have that many veterans. They're just as young as we are.
I love Mitch. I love Mitch. Pharaoh will tell you.
It's because they are
Yes,
better.
we love Mitch.
And they're coached to be they are a fundamental basketball team, and the things that we're doing, we're trying an experiment.
Now, hey, do I get my slot back? So if I just got ran past.
No, John.
Do it, and I'm gonna go.
I just got ran past that foot with John Michael.
Go ahead.
But Marion with the interception.
Hey.
Yeah, I saw him. He went on here and took it to the house too. Oh, no, foot. At any rate,
kind of fruity there, John. Watch out now.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Hey, the male crap. The male cats are called lions.
John, come on, go with it. Come on.
At any rate, like I said when I was in the individual segment, can you imagine this team playing in a doggone 7-game series against San Antonio with Wembanyama, our present team right now.
Don't look like it would be 7.
No, hey, they sweep us in 3. They wouldn't even let us play the 4th game because we have absolutely nothing at all down there in the center spot. And the only team that's been successful and had a dynasty running without a scoring center or center that was a factor, and you still got to qualify that, is Golden State. That's it. Nobody else. We tried to copy them. Everybody else tried to copy them, but they found out that they don't, there's nobody that can shoot like Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. No, nobody. And that was a prerequisite that you had to have. Getting KD was just overkill. So history tells you got to have a big man down there. You got to have big people down there. We don't. We still don't. And we've said it over and over again. You live by the jump shot, you die by the jump shot. And that's exactly what's been going on ever since these folk been here. Trying to live and die by the jump shot. And tonight, what's happening right now, right before our very eyes, is the fact that our shooting percentages are dropping every doggone game. I mean, they just drop because these teams are beating us up. We are not athletic. The Atlanta Hawks are not athletic. We just, I can't really explain it because I'm looking at how San Antonio was getting after it tonight. Man, they were there where they needed to be in an instant. It's just like we have to doggone, well, he going over there. I think I'm going to go over there. No, that's all right. Somebody else will get it. Or 11 of us will be over there on one damn man and leave everybody else out there open. It's bad coaching. You got a point, and just like everybody's been saying, you got a shooting team, a team that relies upon shooting. And Damon said it first. You got a team that relies upon shooting that can't shoot. We back down in the low 20s on 3-point percentage now. That is, oh boy. And see, I'm with like Larry. Hey, this can't be no doggone retool, reshuffle, whatever. You're gonna have to break this thing completely down, just like you did prior to Trae Young coming here. You're gonna have to break this thing completely down, or I just really don't see any other way to do this. And tonight just demonstrated to all those who have an eye to look at basketball and see how basketball is, to just see that what we have here was good against sub 500 teams, but will not work when the lights are bright. If you go to us going to the playoffs, us going to the play-in, for what?
Which is
I'm just at that point right now. Why would you even want to go? You have absolutely no chance of getting out of a play-in, of getting out of a first round. You have no chance of doing that because this team is just too sometime.
Man, who got that feedback, man?
Who got a TV on or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
See, somebody, I hear my voice back there someplace. But see, this is just too. Yeah, I keep hearing it. My echo. We just too sometime. We just too sometime.
Hold up, John. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Check.
I hear it too.
Test.
Still going.
Hold on, I'm doing a quick check. Chat out.
I don't hear it. Hold on.
Woo. Hold on, I'm finna just mute it. Woo. Test. All right, no. All right.
You good?
Test. All right. Test. Oops. All right. Go ahead, finish, John.
Yeah. This is just not built correctly. Any wins that we get will just be just wins that we get. We can't rely upon it. We can't count on it on a nightly basis. I wish all of the people that were here last night talking all of that ooh-wah cash money BS were here tonight so that they can get this smoke. But they can keep running. Got a long memory. We gonna talk about it just as soon as these people come back, because man, this was just disgusting. This was just really, really disgusting, even worse than last night. And you can't blame Trey Young for not one moment of it tonight, because he wasn't there. I'm done.
All right, can I just? I want to say something really. Oh, never mind.
Let me go. So I need to go because I just got home. But fellas, as constructed, this ain't it. Y'all got to come to the realization of that. And Marion, you talk about philosophy. Talking about what Nate did. That's 2021, right? Y'all talk about what Trey did. This is a different. NBA is different. There's tape, right? Yeah, you can shake your head, but that's a reality. Because you talk about what Nate can do at whatever. The NBA is totally different than how guys are playing right now, right? You don't have to believe it, but the ability to do something, right? If the game is about matchups. We have beat a good team this year, not just only 500 teams. We have beaten a good team, but that's because the matchups fell to our side. Right? Everything's about matchup, right? The right fit, the right everything, right? The problem with this team right now, yeah, we down 2 players. You know, KP being out is a problem, even though he's part-time. Him being out is still a problem. That position is still a problem, right? With at least the length and his ability to score, you can give him the ball, he can get your bucket. That's one thing you can say about KP. But he's not in the rotation, right? So again, y'all asking for something that's not there. Just like y'all talk about coaching changes and whatever. You could get a different coach here right now. With this roster, it ain't it. I don't know which way I can say it. This roster is not like y'all think it is. Y'all give it too much hype, like y'all hype some of these players up. Like y'all
still 5 points Snyder though.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, that's your opinion. That's fair enough. But like y'all hyped up Bo G, now everybody's souring on him. Y'all, it's like y'all be all over the place. Depends on how the wind blows, right?
Kind of like the team.
Well, that's what this team is, right? And like somebody said, Nate had a prime Clint Capella. We always talk about something missing that Trey has to have is a big that could defend and protect the paint. That's what y'all be saying. That's really true though, right? We don't have a true big. Onyeka, Larry said it best. We are a finesse team. That's what we are. What's Onyeka at all the time? On the damn perimeter. He ain't down there banging because he can't bang. So y'all got to understand what this team is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand. But I'm just chilling. I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to continue to laugh at y'all ass because y'all be funny as hell. Y'all be all over all y'all. But you know what? At least Demond admit how he is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I still like the direction of this team. I still like what we're building, right? I know it's going to take this offseason, and it's going to start at the trade deadline. There are going to be some moves that's going to – I don't know what's going to happen. I ain't going to predict what happens. But I bet it's going to be some interesting things, but that's going to help this team get better. Because, again, I like –
a lot like Foot just said, and I'll just piggyback off that real quick. Can y'all hear me okay? I think I was the one with the feedback.
Yeah, okay. Cam. You good, Cam.
Yeah, so, I definitely agree. with what Foot just said and what John was saying earlier, just kind of meshing the 2 points, is that like I've been saying this before, is that like we will really get a gist to see what this team really will look like. I think we can have definitive responses about how Trey fits and all these other things. I think we'll know closer to the All-Star break. I'll even go as far as saying the end of January. First week of, around that time, I think we could start saying, okay, this is what can fit. This is not fitting, obviously. I think KP will probably be maybe coming back because he gets reevaluated maybe another week from now, right? Because they said 2 weeks last week, right? So maybe he starts to play limited, in January towards February. All-Star break is the middle of February, right? Like around the 17th?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So I would say definitely right before, I'll go as far as saying the first week of February. I think we'll start to know where things fit in, what starts to happen. Because again, I'm not worried about, and this is just, again, it's back to simple statistics. You need a larger sample size. Not only do you need a larger sample size, you have to interpret what we're reading here. I don't care about the numbers necessarily versus the Wizards or the Pelicans. I mean, we got blown out by the Wizards. But I'm trying to look at, okay, who are the contenders, let alone who are the contenders in the conference. What I'm worried about is Detroit. And I'm worried about Cleveland. Cleveland is a sleeping giant. They're slipping now, but I'm sure they're going to get themselves back together to get tight. I'm pretty sure they're going to figure it out. I'm worried about what Detroit's going to do. I'm still scared shitless about New York. I mean, that's what I'm looking for. We haven't even played the Knicks yet. We play the Knicks next week, right? Next Friday?
Yeah.
So I think, man, I don't know. I don't even know if Trey will play. I have to calculate to see because I know he's not playing like back to back. They're having him skip games. It looks like he's going to play that game because the marketing team is pushing him on the thing. So I'm pretty sure he'll probably end up playing that game. I need to see that, but we won't even get a true representation of what he'll even look like in that game because he's still going to be on his restriction. So you're going to have the delusional, dumb New York fans that are going to be, he's Brunson, it clears him and all this dumb shit. But, we're not going to know anything about how anybody's supposed to fit until that time. Now, I'm not going to say I'm what people are saying, Trey Bay or whatever. I am a Trey fan. I'm defending him. I like him. But we still need to see how he's going to fit in. If he's clearly, even when he's at 100%, if it's not working out, if he's not fitting in, we have to think of the best interest for the team. I'm not one of those people that's just a fan of a player. I'm not going to be like the LeBron fans where you just ride his coattails wherever he goes. Like I'm not going to do that. I respect Trey. I think he's a great guy. I think he's given a lot to our mediocre franchise because it is mediocre. The fact that we just saw our conference final win 4 years ago, we've never had one. We had one
like in 16.
In 16, yeah.
Well,
no, we didn't have a win. No, we didn't. We got swept by LeBron. We never won a.
Yeah,
that's right. We didn't win a game.
Never mind.
We didn't win a game. We got swept by LeBron.
We didn't win a game. We got swept by LeBron.
Yeah, we got swept.
And people could say
we got assaulted by Dellavedova.
Yeah, and which he's a dirty
not start
player.
That correctly. Yeah,
he's a dirty player, and we should still
let him finish.
But the thing is that like we saw our first conference win 4 years ago, where he dropped he was the only one with that stat line in the record book ever to score that many points with that many assists, in a conference game for our mediocre franchise. I always will have respect for that. We never had a dog to do that. We haven't seen it in my life. I'm 26.
No, we haven't. No.
So, I've never seen that for an Atlanta Hawks team. I could have rode with my hometown family team with the New York teams. The Knicks still suck, but at least they've had a finals appearance and they've won a championship in their city. We haven't had guys like that. So I feel like we have to be careful for how we talk. And that's another thing too. The reflection of our fan base. We're trying to act like we're so good. We don't need this. Let's not get it twisted now. We have to celebrate a conference final win. We have to still look up at that ceiling in that arena, and that banner says 1958.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Come on, man, but we got to come into the future. That was in 21. I mean, yeah, that was good, but it's like, what have you done for me lately? The league has gotten bigger. These guards are coming in are what 6'6" and 6'7". Even Dyson is 6'7". Like what you got, Anthony Black, you got Dylan Harper, you got Jalen Suggs. All the point guards are getting much bigger, and he can't defend no way.
And center.
So I mean, I'm not saying
You'll
he's
be
a
the
bad
only
player,
team
right?
with a
He's still the best player
6'8"
on the
center,
team. Don't get
guys.
me wrong. I don't care what y'all say.
Hey,
He's still
all
the
I
best player
gotta,
on the
hey,
team.
all I gotta
But
say to Pharaoh is this:
he
is that there was
he
a
is.
small little dude named David that did some things that no one thought he could do.
Hey,
Saying.
David had
Well,
help.
I'm gonna need for the Goliath to
Yeah,
show up
God.
because he 8 years too late.
Hey, family, I'm finna
David
get off here.
had help.
Did y'all see that thing around KP Net?
Unless you stand up here, Foot. You stand up here?
No, man, I'm finna dip, man.
Did
I'm
y'all
finna
see that
end the
thing
show,
around
man.
KP Net?
I gotta
don't know
go.
if it was
I
a
gotta
heart
get up early,
monitor.
man. I gotta go run this half marathon tomorrow. So
All right.
Good luck to you,
God
man.
bless y'all, man. Enjoyed
appreciate
y'all
it.
as always.
Hopefully I don't cramp up like I did last year. So I gotta go get my sleep. So hey, salute to everybody who's been tapping in on the panel in the chat. You know, hey, we love the support, man. Salute the Foot and them holding it down. Y'all did
Smash
6
that like
hours
button.
last night. I was like, sheesh.
Boy, you
So,
was boy last night. Boy.
I went and watched the end, man. I was watching that part with you and Merce when Merce was talking. But
oh yeah.
So salute to y'all, man. Everybody who came on. Salute to Cam for coming up here, man. We trying to get this is an open panel for all Atlanta Hawk fans, man. We trying to get everybody to come here, tap in with their opinions and whatnot. You know, everybody can't be right. Everybody can't be wrong. You know, I'm betting 1,000.
Unless you.
But
Where all these perfect baseball players come from?
Hey, but I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Hey, salute. We'll be back up here for the next game, man. Hopefully, we can we'll be playing some music, man, after a win. It's been a minute.
Who is that?
I don't know if you can see that. Oh, nope, it's blurred.
Yeah, it's blurred. What does it
What
say,
is that?
Cam?
It just says hashtag not Trey's fault. That's all it says. That's all.
I want to let. That was stupid for people blaming him yesterday.
I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all
Thank you, Pharaoh. We've been told it though.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone rats for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. I keep that shit on me, yeah. I keep that shit on.